You are the most high-profile surrogate of Bernie Sanders. You have been there with him in state after state. What is happening with his campaign right now? What are the plans?
Well, I do know that, like myself, the senator and I have both been focusing very heavily on COVID relief up into the CARES 2 package. I think right now one of the key things that we must push for, we must fight for, is the same thing that we have continued to fight for. We need to make sure that I believe that there are very strong concessions and accommodations made for a progressive future in our country. And I think when it comes to that, we need to see very serious movement towards a single-payer healthcare system, towards a living wage, towards justice for incarcerated people, and justice for our immigrant populations. We need to have a strong agenda across the board. And without any sort of progressive conversation or progressive definition or concession to our party, we have to continue pushing forward. And so when it comes to the specific things, ultimately that is up to the senator. But I know, for one, that we must continue pushing to make sure, and particularly on climate change, what kind of agenda is being formed right now, and not only what that agenda is, but who is going to be making those decisions and really administering and executing on that agenda.
Do you know if he will go to the convention, if he will continue to be a presidential candidate through to the convention, if a convention is even held?
Yeah, whether the convention is held is an excellent question. I do not know. That is ultimately up to the senator. I think he makes these decisions one phase at a time, looking ahead to the next primary. I don't think that I do not believe that he is set one way or another.